Wizard of Legend 2, the sequel of Wizard of Legend 1. Wizard of Legend 2 just launched in early access, and I'm pretty sure I just paid for a demo. As soon as you start the game, you'll be greeted with a message telling you only 2 biomes are currently available. They'll be adding more in the future, and your save files may or may not survive that update process. So, I could dump some time into unlocking everything in anticipation of additional content in the future, only to potentially have my saves wiped out? They don't know. How don't you know? Worst case scenario, it would only be like 3 hours of my life gone. That's about how long it took me to basically unlock everything of significance. The relics, most of the abilities, and the runes that actually seem like they're worth using. There are 2 core bosses that you fight, one at the end of each biome and 1 wizard boss in the middle of each biome. The wizard bosses seem to be randomly selected from a pool of 30 wizards. I did a lot of runs and only saw 3 different boss wizards, so that's what I assume the pool is. What's absolutely crazy about this is that this is only 30 minutes of content. You can go from the start to the end of the entire early access game in 30 minutes. This is after I found what I think is basically the optimal setup of Arcana, or skills, which I sort of hate. It's called a roguelite, but after I pick my skills, which I can lock in and use for every single run, it feels like I don't actually care what I find along the road, because some of the combinations are just so incredibly powerful that I can just run at bosses and basically kill them without having to use my brain, or my fingers, or even my eyes. This is probably like the 2 or 3 minute mark in this video. I've told you about the entire game. That's all there is right now. The foundation of the game is fun. The combat is fun. Everything is enjoyable for 30 minutes. I could have beaten the game and refunded it on Steam before the 1-hour auto-refund window closed. Wizard of Legend 2 is everything that's wrong with early access games. I paid for a demo. I paid for a demo. That's all I did. I paid for a demo. It was a good demo, and I look forward to the actual game coming out, but this was a demo. Oh, and there's a bunch of bugs too, like falling through the floor. But the game's so short, you probably won't encounter them anyway. As always, that's just in my very short opinion. No funny outro. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep or something. See you next time.